So this is the new Doro 615 GSM, due to be launched in around about August, September 2011. As you can see, it's a very new, stylish design. You have a built-in 3.2 million pixel camera. You have a built-in flash, and you also have a screen, so you can now see the time or who's calling when they ring. Opening up the device, you can see you've got a really nice contrast on the keys there, large buttons, nice spacing on the keys, and a very nice contrast on the display. The display can be changed from the size of font to also different coloured backgrounds and different coloured fonts. Going into the menu, you can see it's a very easy display menu, very self-explanatory. Phone book, messages, call log, and so on. However, one of the great features of the Doro phone is you can look into the different menus by going into General. There is a block function that you can simply hide functions from the menu. So you can simplify the menu as much as possible to the user. By doing that, it means that these features will no longer be shown within the menu. You can see now that the message function has disappeared. Looking at the keypad here, you can also see that there's 3 one-touch speed dials. So your most frequently dialed numbers can be dialed very easily. Also, a one-touch button straight to your text messaging. The 615 boasts a 3.2 million pixel camera, as previously advised. You simply press the camera button, which activates the camera. And to take a photo, you simply just press the same button again. Very easy to use.
Will these buttons have any other functions, the ABCs?
There's a possibility that as we launch new products and new services, that the ABC button could also have dual references. There are certain mHealth applications that we're looking to possibly add at later dates. With these buttons, it will allow it to just simply add that feature to an existing phone rather than reinventing a new phone for those features. If I take you back through the menu, I'd like to demonstrate some of the very great good things within the display menu. For instance, wallpaper design you can change, but more importantly, the text size within the menu. You can change from a normal size to a large size, which means that if you can't quite see as well as what you used to, you can actually increase the text size. That will be the same for all items within the menu and on text messaging, etc. One of the other features is themes. This is something where you can change the background colour and the font when dialing a number, but it's also on some of the features on the menu, which means that you can, as you can see here, this one will be a black background with yellow font, which is actually one of the last colours you will lose in your site with certain visual impairments. There is also a brand new one added this year as well, which is a blue and yellow, and the standard black and white or white and black. With the camera, if you take a photo of somebody, you can actually save that, so when someone rings you, that picture can be used to come up on the display when that person rings. Taking you back through the menu, you'll see we've also added this year a new function which is called the ice function. This is something that is on a lot of mobile phones and is it's encouraged to write on a lot of mobile phones in case of emergency. At Doro, we've gone that a little bit further where, because of the target audience that have these phones, you can write that little bit more of information on there, from name, birth, height, weight, language, etc. But more importantly, you can write different contact names of who to contact in emergency, maybe your doctor, and maybe if you're suffering with a particular condition, an allergy, your blood type, or any maybe medication that you might be taking. This will all help, obviously, emergency services in case of emergency. This particular model will be 3G and will have an approximate suggested retail of around about £180.
And on the rear of the phone?
On the rear of the phone, there is an emergency button, as on previous Doro devices. This comes standard as off. If you activate this, you can set up to 5 numbers, where this will actually ring it will send a pre-set SMS to up to 5 people, but will then ring them one after the other. This is a feature we've actually improved this year, where we now have the feature where if it hits an answer machine, it will actually hang up and dial the next number in the list. It requires the person at the other end of the phone to dial back a number to actually enact the speakerphone to be activated.
And this is once again due out?
This is once again due out around about August, September of this year, 2011.
Okay, thank you.